Hello, humans and pets. I am curious about this one.
I'm scared about this
Nutrigrain
one.
came out with new fruit and veggie bars. Now, Nutrigrain bars are pretty good. He's not so
Not a
much
huge
of
fan of the fruit
I'm a
bars,
big fan of Nutrigrain bars. But they got 2 new flavors, to my knowledge. Apple and carrot, strawberry and squash. And that's what we're going to be trying today.
You know, as much as it sounds disgusting, I can say the baby food
we tried
was not
Tik
bad.
Toks organic baby food.
Correct.
And it was pretty good. In fact, I bought one the other day and ate it.
Right.
Because it went on sale. So,
Which one do you think will be least worse?
I'm kind of worried about both.
Is that proper English?
I say we go apple first and save strawberry for last.
All right, apple it is.
I
Oh, these are little bars. We just gonna hammer one?
Yeah, we can.
All
It's
right.
up to you.
Let's just gonna hammer it.
I'll prepare these.
All right, let's see what happens. We're going apple first.
Apple.
He was gonna
and
split it, so we grabbed plates.
It has
but-
8 whole grains, no artificial flavors, and it's a good source of calcium and iron.
All right, so let's see. They look like the other ones,
Yeah.
traditional.
Kind of looks like a Nutrigrain bar.
All right, that's not for the fin. All right, buddy. I can smell it from here. See, I think this is what it reminds me of. I have not had a Fig Newton since, yeah, you need a plate for sure. I think I could use one myself. I haven't had a Fig Newton since I was a kid, and that's what these remind me of. And I don't remember being a huge Fig Newton fan. You know what I mean?
Let's try it.
Let's try it. Apple and veggie.
And carrot.
I think the issue I have with these all the time is, to me, it tastes like a cold Pop-Tart. And I don't like cold Pop-Tarts. Because when you put the fruit in the middle like that, and the pastry tastes like the pastry you get on like a Pop-Tart. But, if I'm being 100% honest, if this is the way you can get your kids to eat veggies, I'm all for it. It doesn't taste bad at all. It just tastes like an apple. Tastes like the old school apple Pop-Tarts I used to have. Are they dry? Yeah, but that's what the pastry on a Pop-Tart reminds me of.
I wish it had more cinnamon. You can taste it. No, you can taste the cinnamon. 100%. It just needs more.
It honestly, it reminds me of Eat That.
Oh.
Hmm?
What?
You're not gonna eat it?
No, I'm going
It
to.
reminds me of the old school, back when we had Pop-Tarts and they didn't have the glaze on them. They used to just be like apple and cinnamon Pop-Tarts,
Yeah.
and we used to put butter on it because they didn't have the. They were probably no-name Pop-Tarts back in the day when I was a kid, but they. And we would actually, I didn't do it, but like my brother and sister would put a butter on the hot, it would all melt all on it because it didn't have the
goodies.
the glaze on
They
it.
They still sell some without glaze.
Do they sell something like that? I don't know.
It's like an unglazed, unfrosted Pop-Tart.
That's how they used
Who
to
in the
be.
world buys those? I have no clue.
Well, they're probably better for you. Well, you know why? Because sometimes the glaze is just too sweet. I don't know, but
I think it's just like
that's what that reminded me of.
health conscious people who still want to eat Pop-Tarts.
I
don't know.
Not that a Pop-Tart's going to be healthy for you, anyways, but
I don't know.
I will say the carrot in this did not hurt it at all.
I mean, you could barely taste it.
I didn't even
recognize
taste
it.
the carrot. You
I'm
really
worried
get
about the
apple.
squash and the strawberry squash.
I'm really not, because that was so good.
But it just smells like a strawberry.
Let's try strawberry. Again, if we put this in a toaster, I would probably really like it.
I hope you can toast them.
It just seems like it gives you that, like you want to drink. Like you need a drink with this. Like you'd have to have a glass of milk to eat these.
Now this one tastes different than the strawberry one.
You see, you eat these.
Right. But the strawberry, it's not that far off. and you can't really taste squash. It's just like
I was gonna say,
weird strawberry.
I actually like it. If someone didn't tell you there was squash in it, you wouldn't know.
Not at all.
I'm not a fruit in the middle type of. We had this whole discussion, I think, in a previous thing of granola bars. I'd rather have a regular granola bar, or even them. What are the ones you used to get with the 2 in the package that were crunchy? I used to like those.
Nature Valley?
Yeah, like the actual granola, and they were crunchy. I like those better. I'm not a huge fruit in the middle type granola bar. I could eat both of these though. Neither one of these. It's actually. It sounds more disgusting. It actually tastes like a legitimate strawberry filled. I actually saw them at the store the other day. Strawberry Fig Newtons. I'm like, they never had that when I was a kid.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
I didn't know they flavored them. I also don't know anyone who buys them, so I don't. Maybe it's like a big thing that people.
You had made mention of it one time, and your mother's like, "There's a ton of different flavors." So I was gonna buy them all and try them, and I only found strawberry, and I'm like, "Yeah, I really don't want to eat them," so I didn't buy them.
Yeah. Not bad. I would buy these again.
Like I said,
I genuinely would.
If you have a kid that will not eat any vegetables, and this is a way to get, like, what does it say? Because it says made with real fruit and vegetables.
Fruit and veggie, yeah.
I mean, it's a good way to introduce. I mean, that's what they say about V8. You know what I mean? Give your kid a V8, and you get so many.
I'm not a V8 because it's so tomatoey. I'm a big V8 Splash. I could chug those. Maybe we'll have to get all the V8 Splash flavors. Because I've only had one.
Okay, you need to drink the
It's
rest
like
of
the
lemonade.
mango berry or whatever.
You need to drink the rest of the
I was
lemonade.
going to unthaw some because we froze a little bit of it so it doesn't go bad.
Yeah, what I didn't drink.
When I went down to go grab a lemonade, I was going to switch them. But I didn't. I was going to.
It's in butts for candy and nuts.
I
right?
looked at
Is
them.
that
I didn't know which one was which, so I didn't switch.
What does it matter? You got to drink all three anyways. I only left 3. There's only 3 left.
You know, that's a good point.
It doesn't really
I
matter
didn't think
what
about
was
that
what.
one, but
You got to drink them all
I
anyways.
do got to switch and then drink it all.
All right. So there you go. There's the Nutrigrain bars that he got the other day. He was all excited, brought them in. I'm like, oh. They're actually... I don't mind them. I don't really notice the difference, but I never really bought these. I didn't really eat these.
Yeah.
They do, to me, taste like the old school. That's what it reminds me of, honestly. Like, it's
Old
a Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart?
I don't know what's cheaper. Like, if you buy Pop-Tarts, would it be... That's what they remind me of. That's what the pastry kind of reminds me of. So...
I taste more like...
This is what happens when
oatmeal.
he eats before we do a review. Because then
I'm going to bring these up.
He's going to
but
be full.
it tastes like oatmeal or like a cereal. And I get that because it's made by Kellogg's. But...
Yeah, I mean, again,
tastes
it's
like,
not... It's
imagine
not bad.
like soggy Frosted Flakes. If they formed together, became hard.
I think
then now it's a bite.
I think my only other issue with these is like if it's a grab and go snack, right? But you stick it in your backpack, they always get smushed. Do you know what I mean? Like
smushy to begin with.
yeah, that's what I mean. They're always like
I know from
squished
experience
up and smushed up.
what smushed backpack Nutrigrain bars look like.
Yeah, because you used to take them home to
And
school, and then you
let's
have them
just
all
say
smashed up.
they've sat in my backpack for like years.
Are they still up there now?
No, I got rid of them
Yeah.
like halfway through the school.
That's
From the first day of school, I threw one in my backpack thinking it was a good idea. I forgot about it. Now I just have a smushy one. I ended up like giving it to someone or something.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
that's a life lesson.
They're not bad.
Bars.
They're not bad. You definitely can't taste the I don't know what it says, no artificial flavor.
You can't taste the carrot or the squash, really. Because they really
source?
still
What
put
is
the
that?
fruit.
Is it something source?
Good
I
source of
can't see.
calcium and iron.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, if it does, get your kid to eat the veggies, I would say do it. I honestly, you can't tell that there's a
This
squash
was a
in there.
baby food.
If I had to choose, I would eat the baby food because I don't like the pastry. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you looking at?
I thought I heard something.
Okay. Like, is there an alligator over there or
I
something?
thought there was like a platypus or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so me personally, just because it was more like an applesauce, I would rather eat that than that, because I'm not a fan of that dry pastry. That's why
It depends my mood.
That's why I don't like Pop-Tarts unless you toast them. Like, I don't like
now,
them
these
plain.
were on sale. It was $2 a box, so they're relatively cheap.
That's super cheap.
It's super duper cheap.
Because granola bars are expensive.
No,
I was going to ask you, really?
Relatively cheap.
Because usually a box of granola bars.
My mom still buys the store brand, which are just not as good. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But I can say that I am a fan of these. I wouldn't turn them
For
down.
$2, I would definitely. They're not a bad grab and
You
go
get 8
snack.
for $2.
They're not a
That's
bad
what,
grab.
25 cents per? And that's not bad.
I'm trying to think back to when we did the Bobos, or we did.
I would not get the Bobos.
I think I would get them over those.
There's no way you want the Bobos over those.
Yeah, I'm not big on the fruit like that. What was the other ones?
Bobos were fruit.
The other Jim and something. No, they weren't fruit.
Lemon?
Yeah, remember there was like Jeff and Jim bars?
Oh, the cookie-fied bar. The complete cookie-fied bar. By like Jim and Jerry or something.
Yeah, whatever it was, we did the review on. But those were more expensive.
Yeah, but they were good.
Those were good. I think I would take those over these.
It did remind me of Play-Doh, though.
That one, the cookies and cream one.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, there you go. There is our...
I did end up eating one of the peanut butter ones in the shower. I can say it's a whole different experience.
Maybe it's Kramer over here making a salad in the shower.
It was pretty good, though. It was good. But they are a little mushy. It's a different texture from a normal, like, bar that you can buy. Because it's a cookie. I Googled them. The company, they make cookies. The complete cookie. And that's why it's a complete cookie-fied bars. They threw their best cookies into a bar.
Gotcha.
Which makes sense. I've just never heard of their cookies. But they have like all 5 stars, 0, like 1s or 2s.
Yeah, those were all good.
They got a big fan base, I guess.
Again, for this price, for $2 for a box of 8, you can't get anything. That's under 50 cents a day.
It was on sale. I don't know what the average price is going to be.
Right.
But I'm sure these are going to sell way less than the fruit ones.
Well,
so.
I guess that would be my only thing, because if you stick this in front of a kid, they're going to be like, who wants a carrot? I don't want that. But if you don't tell them and you just give them, here, you want a Nutrigrain bar, and you just give it to them, and you know, no kid's gonna sit and read it. Here, it's strawberry. You want it? You know, and then they're just gonna throw it in their face, and they're gonna, that was good, huh? Well, you just ate carrots. How do you like me now, kid?
Well, strawberry or squash.
Well, whatever it is, you know what? Like, because if you tell a kid, here, have a squash cake, they'll be like, I don't want it. You know.
Yeah.
You say that though, but you know what? One of my things growing up, I always liked like a pumpkin pie. And who would think like pumpkin pie is
pumpkin pie is
actually
good.
really good? I'm just saying, like a lot of you want a pumpkin pie, and the kid's gonna look at you like what? But I do remember as a kid, I liked a piece of pumpkin pie every once in a while. It was if it's made, my mom made a good one.
Well, you should have to have a good one.
That's what I mean. She used to make it. It was actually used to be pretty good, and you know, it's one of them things. So
because bad pumpkin pies.
But there are some kids that are totally anti-veggie.
There's a lot of people who are, but there's also a lot of people who don't like fruit.
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised by, to be honest. But
absolutely,
that's me.
You're right. There's
and then there's people who don't like meat. I mean, it kind of goes every way. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's more kids who don't like vegetables than they do other ones.
Right.
Because when you think of vegetables, you think of like, I don't know, Brussels sprouts and artichokes. So.
Yeah, but I know people that just won't eat vegetables. They just no. They just hate them. They're just not going to eat a vegetable.
But I'm a fan of them.
Yeah, so, I don't mind. I actually agree with you. I don't mind.
If
vegetables.
You want your veggies and your calcium, iron, go for these, I guess.
So there you go. There is our review. So if you're still here and you're not
check
subscribed,
out his channel, Less Cash More Mash. Link in the description. They have fun over there.
And such a brag. Yep. So leave a comment. Leave a comment. Make suggestions. It would make everything easy, especially what you want Ryan to do.
Yeah, we're slowly running out of concepts and ideas. I mean, we just reverted to Cumberland Farms. So.
Well, yeah, that's just it.
But that was good.
If there's something new out there, leave a comment down below and suggestions on anything you'd like to see, because it would give us a direction on which way we would go with that. But you know, especially if there's like a place we haven't reviewed that you would. All right, I don't know what it is.
In case there's a place that we haven't reviewed,
all right,
leave a comment if you want us to go to a different thing. We don't have a Panda Express near us, if you were wondering. I don't think we do.
Well, you wouldn't eat it anyways. It's Chinese food.
No, but we don't have it.
Still trying to get them to get Thai food. That's never gonna happen.
I want to get the Thai food.
Never gonna happen.
It's like they're open sometimes and then not. I don't know. I have to look into it more.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for a while. But
No, I named it. We were at the place the other day, and he's like, no, we literally drove by it to sit in a drive-thru
okay,
for 40
we went to
minutes.
Taco Bell for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
but
so
it was worth it.
all right.
That was good.
There you go. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video.